Your FieldTemp logger has an internal RTC, or real-time clock, that knows what time and date it is currently, and that's what it uses to timestamp your files. Today I'm going to show you how to set that timer with your phone using configuration mode. A real-time clock is just a little electronic component that keeps track of the passage of time, and there's a backup battery inside that ensures that it keeps track of time even when your logger is powered off, so the next time you turn it on, it knows what time and date it is and how to stamp those data that you're collecting. So we need to set that time, and we need to do that either when the unit is new, or we're changing time zones, or we want to do any corrections for drift, or we've changed the battery in the unit, the real-time clock battery. Now, setting it is really easy. We're going to enter config mode like we always do. There's a video on how to get into config mode if you're not familiar. And you can do it from your phone or your laptop, but I really encourage you to do it from your phone or a tablet because they make setting the time a lot easier for a reason that you'll see in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and get into config mode and connect on my phone. Okay, if I look on the main page here, at the top we actually see the current time. And if I refresh the page, you can see that time is indeed ticking by, so we know that real-time clock is running. But let's say I wanted to adjust that clock. I'm going to scroll down to below our settings, and in the RTC date time box, I'm going to press in that box, and this is where the phone is so much better than the PC or laptop for doing this. All I have to do is press done, and it's going to input in the correct format the current time. So I'm going to take that current time and hit update RTC. Now it says time set, and tells you we can hit return to settings and see that indeed that time did set. Now, one thing you may have noticed is there was no seconds field when we were setting the time. That's because we only allow the time to be set to the nearest minute. That's because really most of the time we're collecting temperature data very slowly, once an hour maybe, or even less frequently. There are some faster modes on the unit here, but those are mostly used for testing or rapidly evolving conditions. But if you do want a little bit more accurate setting, you can go in and set it to the next minute and just wait until that minute ticks around. And when that minute actually comes around, you hit the update RTC, and now it's set to 0 seconds. So you can get sub-minute timing if you want, but we find that that's just not been a requirement. If you notice when you're restarting your unit or looking at the config page that the time is wrong and you set it, and then you power off the unit and turn it on again, and you still have the wrong time, it probably means that the battery that keeps the backup of your real-time clock needs replacing. It's a small coin cell battery, and we have an entire video on how to do that in just a couple of minutes. So as you can see, it's really easy to set the time and make sure that you always know when your temperature data are valid.